we were titling this "The Unfiltered Holidays." No more walking around, no more walking on eggshells during this Christmas season. Anne had some really great points, so I'm going to let you kick this off because we were chatting before we started recording, and I think that you had some really, really solid just kind of feedback here and things that we can dive into, because I know that this is something that I personally feel myself, and I know it's going to be something a lot of our listeners feeling. So I'd love for you to kind of dive in and take it away.
Yeah, what I tend to see a lot in my office, especially around the holidays, of course, we see the traditional, the things that we're here for. Everybody's eating too much, all the goodies are here. How do I manage all the food? But what I see that is actually a bigger part of the problem is the family dynamics at the holidays. Family comes to town, or I go back to family, and suddenly, instantly, I don't know about you guys, but I am round and a half a century, and sometimes when I'm around my own family, I turn into that little girl that I grew up as, right? And I just instantly suck into the family dynamics, and I fulfill my part of not speaking up, of not setting boundaries, of trying to make everybody happy, of playing the therapist in my own family. And I see a lot of people do the exact same thing, where we lose our voice. We wind up feeling really small. We wind up not being able to talk about things that we have historically not been able to address with our parents. And then, well, lo and behold, all this wonderful food's here, and it's the holidays anyways. Might as well just go ahead and eat my feelings. And so we go back to the number one coping skill that we enjoy the most, which is food, to bring comfort to us. And so it winds up being this vicious cycle. And I see a lot of people that will say, well, it doesn't matter anyway, because it doesn't matter what I say to mom, or it doesn't matter what I say to dad, or my siblings, or my uncle, or whatever. They're just going to do what they do. And I've tried to say things before and nothing's changed. And so what's the point of me actually talking about what's happening?